Hi guys, Wendy here. You've reached my channel, Book It with Wendy. Welcome back if you're already a subscriber, and welcome if you are new here. Happy to have you. Before I say anything, if you like this video, please hit the like and the subscribe button if you'd like to be part of my BookTube community and see future videos. And please leave a comment. I appreciate it each and every time. Okay, clearly can't talk today. So, like I said in my last video, I have been a little MIA due to my mom's health condition. So I've been trying to put out my, normal 2 videos a week, but it's been like 1 video a week. So as soon as things slow down a little bit, I will definitely try to get in another video. I try to do it wherever I can, maybe stick in a short there or something. It's just been very hectic going back and forth. And dealing with the healthcare system in general has not been pleasant. So, so here I am. I'm here. So, I wanted to do this video today. I was tagged, and you guys know I love tags. So today's tag by MJ, Reading This Life. I love tags. In fact, I might make Monday tag day. I'm just not sure yet, but I might. So I'm going to do her tag. This is the book tag, the book snack tag. The original tag was created by Rosica over at her channel, The Midnight Reader. So thank you so much, Rosica, for this tag. And I'm also going to show you a couple of books I got from the library yesterday. As you know, they have the library book sale every day, and I happened to stop by yesterday. And I got a couple of books, so I'm going to show you those. But we'll start with the tag, and then we'll end the video with the new books. Okay, so the first tag is, the first prompt is a sweet. Prompt 1, sweet. The chocolate chip cookie of books. Pick a book that is warm-hearted, uplifting, and makes you less cynical about the world. I have a couple of those books. I have more than one, but I'll give you one of my all-time favorites, which I have spoke about on this channel numerous times. I did a book review on it and everything, and that is What Jesus Gave Honey Boy. This is by Gerald Celente, and it's one of my very, very favorite books for a lot of reasons. I shared with you that it so reminds me of my own grandmother that has passed. But yeah, this is definitely warm-hearted, uplifting. Love this book. Can never recommend it enough. What Jesus Gave Honey Boy. So that is my answer for that prompt. Prompt number 2 is inherently craveable. Pick a book or series that you couldn't stop reading or reaching for. That's an easy one. There's a lot of books like that, but this one comes to mind. This is my all-time favorite. I've shared this with you too, and my love of this book and my obsession with this book, and that is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. This book I could not put down. Loved it. I can't say enough about it. I'm definitely reading it again. I just love the book. So, and I saw the movie, loved the movie. So yeah, The Tree Grows in Brooklyn for sure for number 2. A book that I couldn't stop reading or reaching for. Prompt number 3, cheesy. Like Cheeto dust, you can't escape the cheese. Pick a book that you love because of or in spite of the cheesiness. I don't know. I don't really have a book like that, but this book, The Legacy, that I shared with you guys, this scary book, was a little cheesy because it's one of those old cheesy novels. So this is as much cheese as I got in my bookshelf that I would say had some cheesy parts to it. So that would be prompt number 3. Prompt number 4 is deep fried. You bit too soon into the hot batter and got burned. Pick a book that hurt to read. I can't say that it hurt to read. It was a disappointing book, and it had a really bad ending. But probably the closest would be The Magnificent Doppel C. I did a whole review on this on my channel by David Biro. It had the potential to be such a great book, and it fell flat. So this is the book I would pick for that prompt. Prompt number 5, ice cold. Sometimes the snack you want can only come from the deep freezer. Pick a book that transports you into a cold place. I'm going to put that right here, and that is Have a Little Faith. Only because it has some winter scenes in it. There is a winter part of it that coincides with the story in some way. So that's the only winter book that I think that I have. I mean, I haven't read every book that I have, obviously. There probably might be some winter scenes, but that book definitely has a winter scene in it that ties in with the story. So, and that's by Mitch Albom, of course. Okay, so prompt number 6 is sour. Some things that are too sour to keep a straight face. Pick a book that made you make faces while you were reading it. That probably would be the Magnificent Dappled Sea, because I was making faces, especially when I got to the end, and it wasn't a good ending. Okay, so prompt number 7, the healthy snack. You picked this up because it was good for you. Pick a book that you read to improve yourself in some way. This may sound a little off to you, but I am going to pick another Mitch Albom book, and that's Tuesdays with Maury. And the reason why I picked this for some book that improved me in some way is that I think after reading this, you do improve yourself in some way. It teaches you how short life is, how relationships are so important with people we love, and that we should keep those ties going and nourish those relationships that are important to us. So this one definitely put light on that. And if you don't already know it, this book will definitely improve you in that way. So I felt this book did improve me in that way, in some way. So this is another one I recommend for everybody. I love Mitch Albom. In case you guys have not figured that out already. Okay, so that was a great tag. I loved it. Oh wait, prompt number 8, like an orange or a watermelon, some snacks that have plenty of pieces to share. Pick a book that is profoundly shareable, of a book you want others to read. Okay. These two for sure. A Few Girls in Brooklyn, all of Mitch Albom's books. That one, this one for sure again, and my goodness, I have all of his books. I mean, Mitch Albom is just this is another book. These two, I'm gonna pick these two that I think, I'm sorry guys, hold on, down my setup here, so I apologize for that little interruption. But anyway, these two books, The Magic of Believing and All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten, is a great book. You see how old this book is, but this book in the back says, most of what I really need to know and how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandpile at Sunday school. These are the things I learned. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat and flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life, learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands and stick together. Be aware of wonder. This is an awesome book, Robert Fulghum. I have this many years, as you can see. And this book, The Magic of Believing, is another one that I think helped me a lot. The back of it says, whether you want an increased income, a new home, a better job, a happier marriage, or simply a good night's sleep, this book tells you how. Written by a hard-headed businessman who saw these methods work for himself and hundreds of other successful men, this book shows you how you become and what you contemplate, why work why hard work alone will not bring success, how to bring the subconscious into practical action, how to use the law of suggestion to step up your effectiveness in everything you do, how to use the mirror technique for releasing the forces of the subconscious, and how to turn your thoughts into achievements, how belief make things happen. It's a great book. I read that, I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of the people that read this and said it helped him a lot. It's a classic in its field, in its genre, I should say. So that's another one. But this one is a wonderful book, very lighthearted, warm-hearted, just a great book about simple things in life. So I would say those books too. Okay, so I feel like I kind of destroyed that tag a little, but you know what I mean. All those books together, everything tied in, I would recommend for a book that makes you feel good, a book that makes you think about things. There you go. Okay, so thank you, MJ, for tagging me in that. I love tags. Keep them coming. So the next, you know what? I should tag a couple of people. I always feel like I bother people when I tag. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna. If I do, I will put them in my description on the video. But I don't like to tag people. I do and I don't, because I don't know if they if it bothers them, even though I know they do tags. I don't know. It's just a weird thing with me. But anyway, so I got a couple of books from the library. And this book is called Stuart, A Life Backwards by Alexander Masters. And it says, in this extraordinary book, Alexander Masters has created a moving portrait of a troubled man, an unlikely friendship, and a desperate world few ever see. A gripping whodunit journey back in time. It begins with Masters meeting a drunken Stuart lying on a sidewalk in Cambridge, England, and leads through layers of hell. Back through time, crimes and misdemeanors, prison and homelessness, suicide attempts, violence, drugs, juvenile halls, and special schools, to expose the smiling, gregarious 13-year-old who was Stuart before his long, sprawling, dangerous fall. By turns shocking, inspiring, and hilarious, Stuart, A Life Backwards, is a writer's quest to give voice to a man who, beneath his forbidding exterior, has a message for all of us, that every life, even the most chaotic, crippled, and doomed, is a story worth of being told. So that's this one. I guess this is nonfiction, I would assume. This one I have been wanting to read for a while. I love Charles Dickens, and this is A Tale of Two Cities. I didn't have this one, but I did see from another booktuber, I forgot her name. She was going over which classics are worth reading, and this was one of them. So I definitely love Charles Dickens. This one, I have this one. I didn't realize it because the books were like dirt cheap there. I mean, they practically give them away. I love the cover of it, and I didn't realize that I already had Wuthering Heights, but I got it again. So the edges I like. All right, and then the last one I got, I heard of this book before. This was by Elizabeth Spencer. This is called The Light in the Piazza and Other Italian Tales, right here. And it says Elizabeth Spencer is captivated by Italy. Some of her most acclaimed work is set there. Collected in this volume are The Light in the Piazza, which is her signature piece, and 6 other Italian tales in which her American characters encounter and respond to the mysteries of Italian Moors. Her plots are so alluring and enigmatic. How come I can never say that word for some reason? That the great Boccaccio would have charmed by their delightful ironies. Boccaccio. I clearly can never try Italian because I can't even say the name. Would have been charmed by their delightful ironies and their sinister contrasts of dark and light. Elizabeth Spencer's exceptional artistry has merited renown for her as one of America's best writers of short stories. So she's written 9 novels and 3 story collections, including The Stories of Elizabeth Spencer, The Night Travelers, and The Snare, a banner book. She lives in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So these are like some very short stories in here. The White Azalea, The Light in the Piazza. Like the chapters are very small, and I think how many tales are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. This has got like 240 tails. That's Nova. So I'm going to wrap this video up before she comes right through the door. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate it each and every time. Leave comments below if you've read any of these books. I'd appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you guys soon. Again, I'm going to try to get in whatever I can. So just I apologize for this time of not being consistent, but it just is what it is. So I will do my best, I promise. Because I love doing these videos for you guys. It's like I said, it's one of my biggest joys is having this channel. So so I appreciate your support and all my new subscribers. So yeah. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you at the end of the week, if not before that. And as always,